The defense picks up the fumble, takes it not only for a touchdown, but how long? Look at the blocks. That makes the offense lose its confidence. They're going to have a hard time coming back out on the field and making it happen.
Green's got it. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. Foster in the backfield, single back set. First down at the 27. Will go ground. Foster's tackled down at the 32. Here's our look at the Falcons lineup. No one seems to be scared of their passing attack as they rank near the bottom when it comes to passing yards per game. And it's now 2nd down and 5 after running it on 1st down. Falcons come out at a 2 tight end set. Looking long. Here's the Lions defense. They will try for the first time this season to stop the running game.
It's 3rd down coming up.
Makes the catch, but didn't get the feet down. Incomplete. Now that's a way for the defense to make an early statement.
Yeah, I like what they're doing on the defensive side. They're moving around. They're taking some chances.
You knew this was going to happen, and the coach disagrees with the call on the field.
So he challenged the play, and the coach's challenge does not pay off.
Well, I agree with the head coach still. I would have made this challenge because it was so important to the outcome of the game, and it was a little bit of a gamble, but it was worth it.
And so now they'll call on Maste to punt the football away. And it's a fake. They're running a fake.
And that's Shields, who almost came away with the pick.
Well, anytime you run a fake punt and you let somebody throw the football besides the quarterback, even though the play is there and everybody's wide open, you still have a chance of not making it work. Why? Because the guy throwing it is not an NFL quarterback.
McCoy, solo back set. First down at the 32. Running room, gains 11.
McCoy's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
Get ready. Red 38. Red 38.
Now 1st and 10. McCoy. And Ingram's all over the ball carrier.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on 1st down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Just 23 yards to the end zone.
McCoy lines up in the backfield. The Lions take it from the 23. Knocked down as he fires it. And here's the Falcons defense. They never got to the quarterback once last week.
On the way, 3rd down.
McCoy's lined up as the single back. Catches the ball on the sideline, but does not get both feet down.
40-yard field goal attempt coming up. The kick is through for 3.
Midway through the first quarter, and we're seeing the lead grow with the field goal.
Oh, they are on fire, aren't they? Everything going their way, and that field goal, you said it, increases their lead, and it also increases their confidence.
The Falcons ready to return the kick.
Davis going to test the coverage here. And a flag comes out. And the illegal block in the back is going to move this team back.
Yeah, you know, Jim, the rule of thumb here is if you can read the name on the back of the jersey, don't block it.
Morris is in the backfield. Foster takes it on the toss.
The Falcons running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards, take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
2nd and 11.
Right there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it.
Looks like they're in press coverage here. 3rd down and 2. Foster. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Foster's looking for a place to run the football that time to pick up the 3rd down and short, but nowhere to go. Offensive line gets dominated. Now it's 4th down.
Tim Mastay now called on to punt.
Brown's going to look for space now. Brought down at the 38. And a run back of about 4. The Lions bring their offense onto the field. The last time they had control of the football, they did not come away empty-handed, but did not get a touchdown either.
Well, they got that field goal, and I think that's important. That field goal gave them a little confidence. They got some points up there that always makes you feel good on the offensive side. Now take advantage of that good feeling. Go out there and score a touchdown this time.
Let's see if they can finish off a drive.
Charles makes the catch.
Charles is tackled down at the 36.
Jim Nance, that was the old fly route. When we were kids, that's what they called it. See if you can fly by the defensive back. He did that time. Nice throw and catch.
1st down here.
Get ready.
And intercepted. Tackles made.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
The Falcons offense failed to muster a single 1st down the last time they had it. Let's see if their offense this time can create a few sparks.
Well, you know the coaches were upset at them when they went to the sideline. So the sense of urgency is there. You should be fired up, and I expect a better drive this time.
Andy Dalton down the field.
And they can't connect.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit there, don't you, Jim? They are all over the receivers, all over the field, nowhere to throw it, and it just results in an incompletion.
380.
The Falcons take it from the 23. A foot race to the end zone. The 40, the 30. Jones there to take him down.
This play set up by the long gainer.
Reese has got it, and a 1st.
Touchdown and drawing close.
Still a long way to go in this game, and they're able to keep it close with that touchdown.
Yeah, I know there's a long way to go, but here late in the first quarter, you're sitting there thinking, how are they going to turn this around? And it is amazing in the NFL. One play can change everything, and that's what just happened.
The Lions are ready to receive the kick.
Brown's got a chance for a return. Tackled right at about the 28-yard line.
The Lions offense back. On the field, trying to make up for that costly mistake the last time they had the ball. The turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
For this play, they'll go with two tight ends.
The Lions take it from the 28. Here's the give to LaShawn McCoy.
After running it, it's second down.
The Lions will approach this play from out of the pistol. McCoy is going to secure the handoff. Kruger's all over that offense and brings him down.
Well, when it's third and long in a situation like this, I'm going to look at it from the defensive side. You know they're going to be careful, so make sure you come up and just make the tackle so they don't get those yards after the catch or a long run.
Third and 13.
Unable to complete that one, and that's a very quick 3 and out.
They're in punting formation.
He'll have a chance for a return. Murphy's there to make the tackle.
The Falcons love this type of play. Of course, everybody would. When you get a good punt return, that's what you want. And, of course, it helps when you have an explosive punt returner back there.
The Falcons now ready to take over again on offense. They were successful on their previous drive, getting the ball all the way to the end zone. I'm sure they're looking for more of the same right now.
Oh, absolutely. That's what you always want. You want to find your way to the end zone, and so many people contributed on that last drive, and you've got to give the coaches a lot of credit for putting the players in excellent position.
Dalton will take it from the gun.
Quarters formation here for the defense. Second and 10. Throws the pass.
The catch is made. And Ward's Falcons there to take them down.
What we're seeing so many times now in this league is the tight ends are getting so good that they have to condense the pass coverage to make sure they stop them, and it's opening up the wide receivers to have a better chance to catch the football.
The Falcons will take the snap from the 25. Foster's met at the 16. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line. The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
Jones, touchdown, Atlanta. Dalton's now got 5 touchdown passes on the season. The Falcons for the extra point. Oh, he actually misses the point after. Falcons now getting ready to kick it away. Brown's got a chance to return this one. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down.
The Lions offense coming back onto the field here, desperately trying to avoid a repeat of their last drive when they had the quick 3 and out.
I'll tell you what, if they go 3 and out again, you know what's going to happen? Those defensive players are going to be looking at them as they come off the field. You put this back out there already, so it's important to get a drive, give your defense a little rest.
The Lions get a first down.
I don't know what the answer is when it comes to guarding these tight ends now. There's just not much you can do. I'll tell you the best way to stop the tight end, rush the quarterback.
The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage.
Let's go.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap. McCoy taken down. The Lions run the risk right now of having to abandon the running game. McCoy's had a really hard time of it, and right now his team with it behind knows they have to get him to step up.
Well, they do. You want your running back to step up, but when you see a running game struggle like we have seen so far here today, Jim, it always comes down to this. The offensive line is getting dominated, so there's no chance for the running back to get anything done. The offensive line, they've got to change up.
Third down on the way. The Lions come to the line with an empty backfield.
Look at that. The defensive line, everybody's shifting to the right.
The Lions now move the chains. First down at the 50. Mario Williams, a one-man wrecking crew.
Every defense is looking for somebody to hit the quarterback, and the best person to do it is the defensive end. What a good job that time by him.
The Lions will take the snap from the 45. Charles on the receiving end. Charles is taken down at the 26. The Lions have relied on very good play out of their tight end position so far. Charles has been a big target, and he's making some big plays.
Oh, he is making some big plays. And any time when you have a tight end good, and just remember this, he is the closest receiver to the quarterback, so his chances of catching the football, they go up, and he's taking advantage of it.
Fuller's there that time for the tackle.
That's a really good throw and catch, and they get the first down, Jim. That's what you want to do. Pick up that first down. Now you give your offense 3 more opportunities.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. The Falcons lined up in the nickel.
Get ready.
So first and goal to go. And it's batted down.
Things get tight down here in the red area. I got to give the defensive man a lot of credit, though. In position, sees the ball thrown, and is able to get that hand up there and knock it down.
Playing press coverage to the outside.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
2nd and goal from the 10. John Brown brings it down.
If I'm on the defense and the offense is this close to scoring, I'll tell you what I'm doing. I am sending everybody. I am going to gamble that it is a run. If they have the courage to throw it, let them. If they do, of course it'll be a touchdown.
3rd and goal from the 1. Powers his way across. Touchdown. And here in quarter number 2, they've taken the lead with that touchdown.
Yeah, the offensive coordinator, boy, he's got to be happy with the play calls and the execution by the players on the offensive side. That was a good, smart drive.
The Falcons in kick return formation. Davis going to run this one out. And they're all over him at the 18-yard line.
The Falcons will be trying to make it 3 successful drives in a row as they retake the field here on offense, partner.
They got a great feeling from the offense so far. In other words, they're confident, they feel good, so you need to keep calling plays. They keep the offensive players in a positive frame of mind. You do that, hey, I wouldn't be surprised to see them march down here and score again.
First down at the 18. Dalton, handoff. Gains maybe 4. They went with the ground game on first down, bringing up 2nd.
Foster's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
Gets it out for the completion. Reese is tackled down at the 29. First down and 10. Outside now on the toss. That's Wagner making the stop. It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. The Lions defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
Pass is intercepted.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
The Lions preparing to get things going again on offense. They took it all the way on their previous possession, mostly getting it done through the air.
Yeah, they got the leader, don't they? That quarterback, he takes control of the situation when he goes out on the field. And I know that defense, they had great respect for him. Now they fear him. That's a tough spot to be in on the defensive side.
Quarters formation here for the defense. McCoy has the catch and picks up maybe 3 or 4.
Arm strength is a nice thing to have when the window of opportunity is very small. Quarterbacks with strong arms can still fire it in there. Nice throw right on target by the QB.
LaShawn McCoy is in the backfield.
2nd down and 6. Has the reception all alone. They come to the line, and it's first down. Double tight end formation. Looking to go up top again on first down. It's intercepted.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
The Falcons offense now will try to sustain a drive after giving the ball away just a few minutes ago before their defense came up with a play to return the pigskin.
Man, they should thank the defense bailing them out of trouble getting that turnover. You're right. They're just giving the football away, not being conscious of holding it the right way. It's just been sloppy play on the offense.
First down at the 40. second down coming up. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
Now he's going to change the play. And look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
Intercepted. Shakes past the defender.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled. Being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
The Lions with the ball back now, benefiting from the turnover after giving the ball up themselves just a few minutes earlier. We're seeing mistakes start to accumulate here, Phil, for both teams.
Yeah, I think, Jim, that's what you call them. You call them mistakes. They are turnovers. They're just giving the football away. There's no excuse for that. Man, they got to tighten things up here in this game.
Press coverage all the way.
Let's go.
Second down and 10. McCoy's going to receive the toss. And now he'll dip out of bounds. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day. Third down now. Stills on the receiving end. And that's a gain of 9. That's his first reception today.
You got to be able to adjust when you run these drag routes across the field. The throw cannot always be right on target. Can you reach behind, make the catch, and keep going full speed? That's the sign of a good receiver.
What a catch. Touchdown. They continue to add to their lead, Phil, late in the second quarter. And so far, there's been no looking back.
Yeah, it's all working on the offensive side. And listen, don't take this for granted. Stay aggressive. Keep throwing that gas on the fire. Pedal to the metal. Whatever cliche you want to use it and keep the pressure on.
Green's going to test the coverage this time. And he's taken down right at about the 29. To the 30.
No, you know how he be sitting up there saying, y'all, I gotta do this because y'all doing that shit. Now I ran totally opposite plays. This nigga ran the same defense the whole entire drive.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
Allen's got the catch and the first. That's his first reception today.
It's time game.
First down here. We're moving in on the 2-minute warning. One more snap first. 2-minute warning.
Same fucking play.
The Lions with a nickel look here on defense. Halfback sent in motion. The Falcons take it from the 43. The defense gets the sack.
Not a good job by the quarterback that time. Inside of 2 minutes in the first half, you got to get rid of the football. Nobody's open. Just throw it away. That time, he loses yards by taking the sack.
Falcons will take the snap from the 35.
Oh my God, Flacco!
Now they take the football onto the
Same
opposite side
fucking.
of the field.
You know what? Chill,
Dalton was able to
man.
get outside
This
the
is
pocket
fucking
that time. They
steel.
force him out.
This
He moves and
same
places.
shit, man. Same
Doesn't hurry
shit.
himself, and he completes the pass.
Coming to the line at the 48. And he'll hand it off to the fullback. And he's tackled down after picking up the first. Setting up now at the 44-yard line. Morris is in the
Flacco!
first and 10.
Come on.
Comes down with the defender tips it out.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
I don't like how he tried to say, oh man, y'all lying. I only do what I gotta do to play this, that, and the other. But when I start now, if I start cheesing Spanish plays, I don't want to hear shit.
Dalton's ready for the snap. Empty backfield. From the shotgun.
You know it's to the curve. Come on! Aaron Donald, really?
The first half is complete. Larry Ridley is ready to take things over back in our studios. And you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ready to step up and send this one down to the end zone. With this kick, the second half is underway. Davis is running this one out. And the tackle's made right now the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense trots out onto the field, looking to get into the end zone and see if they can turn the tide in this one, partner.
Well, the fact that they are losing this game so far, the sense of urgency is there on the offensive side. You know, you have many plays in that playbook. I think you need to try a few different ones here in the second half.
All right, where you at? You in my lobby?
And now here's the first snap of the second half. Jackson's the one who made the big stop.
Where you at?
Going to the hurry. Back to the line now. Second and 10.
Hey, what up, y'all?
And they get the sack.
Well, defensive tackles so many times are in charge of stopping the run, but not this time. The big fella, good move at the snap of the football, gets in that backfield and gets the sack.
Loss of 3 on the play. It's 3rd and 14 here after the sack. Corners formation here for the defense. From the gun.
Same fucking defense.
Easy catch there. No one near him.
I like this. Show some patience. Don't try to get it all one play.
That's some cheesy bullshit. Okay, you know what? I don't want to hear shit. I'm finna run the same fucking offense all game that I know beats this weak ass play. I don't want to hear shit. No, fuck that, dog. Man, I gotta beat his defense. My job is to beat his defense just like his job is to beat my offense. So I'm gonna use the same fucking plays to my heart's content if he gonna keep running the same fucking defense.
Makes the catch in the open field.
Shit, the fuck? Right, I'm over here switching up my offense so he can sit the same damn defense the whole game. Get the fuck out of here, man.
I got a question for you. I heard you can't play the same defense back to back.
You play the same defense the whole game so far.
Yeah, but that's what Vino told me. You can't play the same
You
defense.
don't supposed to. You supposed to switch up your plays all the period.
Alright, so if that's the rule, what's the problem?
Here's the
This
first
one ain't doing it.
play.
Alright, but if that's the rule, what is Doggy getting into it for? I mean, if that's the rule, then
Got it in the gun.
nigga, yo, you see? Yo, my nigga, you are one person that wanna fucking, hey yo, I beat my brother. What's your point, bro? Yo, but at the end of the day, man, yo, why you always the one talking about, yo, we gotta enforce the rules, but then when somebody else, when that shit don't benefit you, why is you trash? My nigga, put 100 up, let's get it poppin'. Put 100 up, let's get it poppin' right now. Put 100 up, let's get it poppin'. Yo, Bacon, you see how you don't want to do it, right? He won't do it again. He did it once, he lost. He ain't even trying to do it again. Exactly. Yo, you did it once, you took an L, you ain't even trying to see me no more, dog. Come on, man. You ain't even trying to see me no more, man. Stop playing, don't play yourself, man. My nigga, yo, just because Bacon and them nigga ain't know, these are the new niggas you run with, you trying to shine, nigga, you trash, bro. You always been trash, you always will be trash. Hey yo, no you didn't. I beat you. Oh my God. Oh yeah, you did. Hey yo, so play me now and put a yard on it. Play me now and put 100 on it. Hey, you see how he ain't trying to hit your gun. Play me now and put 100 on it, man. Yo, play me now. Hey yo, I always told Vito, don't ever let that nigga Godfather beat you, yo. That nigga, yo, you won't nigga down, bro. That is one nigga he never let beat you, bro, cause you was not looking down, bro.
There is no lift there. The offense
Hey yo, Bacon, tell that nigga throw a yard up and see what's good, bro. No, you still thinking? Because the last time he did that shit, the nigga took an L. The last time he did that shit, that nigga took an L, bro. Yo, tell that nigga throw a yard up and wasn't good, man. Throw the yard up, my nigga, yo. I can use another extra 100, man, yo. Throw the yard up, my nigga.
Very precarious spot.
Hey, yo. You are trash, yo, shit. Hey, yo, look, don't amp that shit up, man. You know, don't amp that nigga up, none, man.
He beat your whole fam, bro. Shut up.
Oh, yo, everybody get one.
He beat your whole family.
Y'all niggas get shot the fuck out, man. Yo, I apologize last night, man. I'm sorry, yo. I don't know.
mark, and that's a 3 and out.
That was excellent man-to-man coverage that time. When you want to shut down a receiver, really the only way to do it is to man up and play the
That's that. Wow.
Fields it cleanly and starts his return. Ward's there to make the tackle. That return's good for about 14. The Falcons found themselves in good position the last time they had the ball, but chose to go for it on 4th down instead of bringing out the field goal unit. And that proved to be costly.
Yeah, they got to remember who they're going against on the defensive side. This defensive coordinator is smart. He knows all these situations, and he guessed right with the offensive coordinator.
Boy, for as well as they drove the ball down the field the last time they had it, only to come up empty on that 4th down stop. How is this offense going to react on this drive?
I don't know. I can tell you from experience, it's demoralizing when you drive the football and you get in scoring territory where it's 3 or 7. And you come away with nothing. It's tough. So you got to pick yourself up and make it happen.
They pushed it back to March 20.
2nd down coming up.
Tell me why. Get the game, man. You got to have 4 people. You can't even turn stuff in. And we don't have to at least 14
Jones has got it on a pass.
That's right. They hit the good line.
Anytime you get in the red zone, you want to punch it in there and get 7 points. They're being dominated today, but don't worry about it. Score here and just keep playing.
For the middle and incomplete that time.
That time, the man-to-man coverage won. The quarterback had to make a perfect throw. He didn't. Incomplete pass.
No, it's going to be next week we can start him.
Coming up to the line at the 7. Second and goal from the 7. Intercepted. Fights through contact.
Wonderful job by the defense that time. They stayed after it. And inside their own 20, they finally come up with a play. They get the interception, and they keep the other team from getting points on the board.
Better be careful here. Terrible starting field position here for the offense. Snapping out of the gun. McCoy has the grab. McCoy taken down.
Sometimes when you go on the field, your only goal as an offense, you think, let's just get 1 first down so we can get away from our end zone, give our punter some room to maybe change field position. So good job that time by the offense.
2 hands on the football and has the catch. Getting set as fast as they can. From the shotgun. It's caught by John Brown. Gains 16.
That's what you want to do. Get a first down while you're on top and keep that clock moving and just controlling the football game. Good job by the offense managing things so far here today.
And the toss over to McCoy. Bradford's in on the tackle.
The Lions did a good job that time throwing a pass on first down and picked up some nice yards. Now 2nd and short really puts the defense in a tough position.
2nd and short. LaShawn
He's so
McCoy
cold,
takes
dude.
the handoff.
Oh.
Now looking at 3rd down. Looks like they're in press coverage here. Handoff. Trying to fight through right up the middle of the field. First down here after the run. Out of the gun. He makes the catch. Stays on his feet. He's tackled right at the 31.
They're not winning that division.
Kick your ass out there, man. They are making everything work. That was a nice play. They pick up another first down, and they got a good drive going here.
First down at the 31. Got drilled as he throws it.
Well, your teammates are really going to respect you after something like this. Anytime you're on that field as an athlete, and when you give all your effort to every single play like that time, how about that? Just giving every bit of effort he can to make the catch. Not able to get it, but what a job and effort.
The Falcons will come out in the dime.
Get ready.
The Lions snap it at the 31. Incomplete.
Third long coming up. You're losing by a couple scores. You're on the defensive side. You must know the offense is not going to take a chance. So be aggressive and maybe get lucky and get a turnover.
Get out of this party, man. Y'all don't be talking about this goofy shit.
They come to the line at the 31-yard line.
The Lions will look to get to the 21 to extend the drive and pick up a first.
Oh, man.
And it's caught by LaShawn McCoy.
Don't be that
McCoy taken down.
When you are behind and the offense is driving the football against you, you got to take a chance to stop this drive.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
McCoy.
McCoy's a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
I know.
The offensive coordinator's done a great job of calling plays, backed up, bad field position. Now they're down inside the red zone trying to score.
Sims makes the catch.
The offense is so close right here. They just need to show a little power and punch this in the end zone and get that touchdown.
This long drive continues. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. Here is the first snap of the final quarter.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's third and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
Football sits at
Y'all should join this league, man. It's in free agency
the
right
defense loading up on the line, getting set for this snap.
Damn
Feeds
ad,
him
man.
again.
In the NLP, he's
Going
at
to be a tackle for a
15-1.
loss.
What a job
In the
by the
AS,
defense down on the goal line. They were playing
run.
run all the way. It was a run.
Yeah,
They got the
he
penetration,
forcing
and they
shit.
tackled the runner for a loss.
Phil, that's a huge 3 right there to open up the lead even a little larger.
Just more positive feedback to the team, and not that they needed it, because they've done well here to have this lead early in the fourth, but they put a lot of pressure on the opponents.
And Davis is going to test the coverage here. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line.
The Falcons are set to take the field again on off.
What rule Goosey break? What rule Goosey break besides? Yeah. Who scores first?
I'm about to find me one. I'm about to find me a safety in this drive. You safety.
After a crazy sequence that didn't go their way, that turnover led to turnover points, and now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck, that's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You got to go out there and be much better.
See what I got. See who I just signed.
First down at the 25. There's a flag out.
Hello.
18. The defense will take the penalty.
The
quarterback should have never thrown at that time. Even though he completes the pass, he should have seen the defense was
got Mike Barron, Deion Jordan, Jeremy Lamb. Person want my money. Ooh.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
Hey G, y'all know in these draft classes is one freak on this motherfucking receiver board, G. One of these niggas is so nice. Very few of them.
Press coverage all the way. Dalton's going to take it from the gun. And it's knocked down. After the incomplete pass, it's third down. Dalton from the shotgun. And he's going to be dumped. And that's a 3-and-out.
When you blitz on third down, you hope to get to the quarterback. Here's why. Because there are less defensive backs back there. The chances of giving up the big play are pretty high. But the rush, they're quick enough. They get there, and they sack the QB.
Look, the 5'8" nigga is the fastest nigga.
Brown's got it on the return. That's a gain of 10. The Lions retake the field on offense. They just piled up the yardage the last time they had it, but walked away with only 3.
Yeah, but you got to feel good about it. They had a long march. They did a lot of good things on the offensive side. The offensive line performed well. And to march the football that far and kick a field goal, you got to feel good about it.
Charles makes the catch. Charles is brought down, but has the first. That's 5 receptions on the day.
Just 25 yards to pay dirt.
First down and 10.
McCoy
on the screen. It's Mario Williams who makes the stop.
That's what you call a bullet pass. Very little space to throw the football into, but he gets it done. A lot of velocity, right on target.
Looks like they're in press coverage here. The Falcons set at the line. Dime package.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
Charles on the receiving end.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
I got 2 fucking kickers, man. 2 kick power.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
That's my punter.
First and 10. Has his target. Johnson's in on the tackle.
The Lions offensive coordinator does a good job that time calling the pass down here in the red zone. Caught the defense off guard. They got the completion for a good gain.
The defense on its heels. Football sits at the 5-yard line. Defense ready in the goal line formation on this one. They'll go ground. McCoy taken down.
What you tell man?
Just grinding away down here, inching closer to the end zone.
Well, that's what you got to do sometimes. It's hard always to think that you're going to come out and just make big plays. You got to do the dirty work, and this offense is doing it right now.
Get ready.
No margin for error from just outside the goal line. Touchdown, Detroit. Charles has caught his first touchdown of the season. And that touchdown could have officially put this one out of reach.
Well, if it's not out of reach, it'll take 2 miracles to get back in this game by the defensive side. My gosh, they just gave up that time. They let the offense march down there and just score a touchdown that put this game out of reach.
Davis going to run this one out. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line.
The Falcons offense is on the field, hoping to erase the memory of their last drive, which was completely...
Oh, funny big. You seen Heist yet?
Yeah, it was. I don't know if they can erase this defense. This defense is pretty good. We saw that in the last
Yeah, you like that one.
Good players, and they're pretty excited.
What
So
remind
it's
you
gonna be
of?
tough on the offense.
Falcons will take the snap from the 25.
Remind me of
And
speed.
incomplete as Wright can't hold on.
That's a wonderful job that time by the
Yeah.
secondary. Everybody's in position, nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
The Falcons come out with a split backfield.
That should remind me of that shit. That should be nice,
The
though.
quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
Second down and 10. Had it for just a second, but then it came out on contact.
In a situation like this, 3rd long, if you're the defense, catch them by surprise and blitz.
That last pass incomplete, and it brings up 3rd down. Davis out there to receive the screen pass. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a 1st down.
You saw Ride Along too.
Time for the hurry-up offense. The Falcons snap it at the 36.
It's so stupid, G. I couldn't get into it. You see
And
it?
they depth the quarterback.
Huh?
This might not be nice to say, but every once in a while,
That
it's kind of
shit's so
fun to watch
dumb,
the
G.
quarterback
It's
get sacked
retarded.
like that. Good job by the defensive end.
You about to try to turn for an action.
Second down and 11.
Yeah, I know.
Davis ready to run off the screen. He's taken down at the 35.
Well, the quarterback showed off his arm strength that time, didn't he? He put the football right on the money, on a line, right into the receiver's hands.
Dalton's completion percentage, 50% on the day. 3rd down. Falcons get set at the line and need to get to the 46 for a 1st.
That's another nice running back out here. I might snatch his
Dalton will
ass.
take it from the gun. Incomplete, almost going in the other direction.
The Falcons really don't have much of a chance of picking up this 1st down. It's 3rd long. Of course, the defense is looking for passes down the field. They're all over everything, and the pass goes incomplete.
The coach is going to go for it. That's a timeout by the defense. Going for it on 4th down. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. Dalton's back in shotgun formation.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
The Lions on a quest for their third straight scoring drive here, Phil. They've been having their way with that defense on these last few possessions.
Well, let me say this, Jim, it's not that easy to score points in the NFL, not the way they're making it look, and they're confident, they look like they're fast, they're fresh, they're rested. It's been fun to watch.
And it's now 2nd down and 5 after running it on 1st down. 2 minutes remaining, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a 2 tight end formation. 2nd down and 5. McCoy up the middle. And the tackle is made at the 48-yard line. The Lions lead right now, but you will see that not everything is going their way. McCoy's had a tough one, especially down the stretch. If they want to control the game, you have to think they're going to go back to him for some more touches and try to get it right.
That's right. Keep giving him the football. Keep mixing the plays up. Don't get obvious in your play calls. If you do, the defense will have everything on their side.
That's what's so special about these receivers they got out there.
Good job by the offense here with a good lead in the second half, picking up that 1st down. And that's what you want to do. Take your time. Look at the play clock. Take it down as low as you can and keep picking up those 1st downs.
I look for vertical and
the D-line saw something
40-yard
everybody
dash.
shifting to their left.
The Lions take it from the 43.
You throwing good passes, you don't need no nigga that can catch.
They've got the sizable lead here, Phil Simms, but the one thing they don't want to do is let their guard down and make some silly middle mistakes like they did just there, coughing up the football.
You always have to be ready when you go on the field to try to think about what you're going to do. Be sharp. I think you're right. They let their guard down, and that led to that fumble.
Look, all of the top 5 dudes with the 40 times is all 5'9". It's crazy. And the nigga with the number 1.
The penalty is declined.
Yeah, and listen, the number 1 guy is 5'8". Ain't that some shit? Man.
Quarterbacks with strong arms can still fire it in there. Nice throw.
I know. I like the nigga that. If that nigga, let me go see his jump. If his jump is crazy.
1st and 10. And incomplete as Wright can't hold on.
Yeah.
Got to give this secondary credit. In this passing league now, it's hard to make plays, but a good play there and another incomplete pass.
Yeah, 36 vert. That's kind of good. The 20 out 40. Broad jump with 9.7. He was fast. 4.340. 4.3240.
Dalton's able to get outside the pocket that time, and it's a good job getting outside the pocket, but there's
go to 3rd nigga. He 5'9". 4.35 40. Vert 35. He ain't special.
Look at that. The defensive line, now they're all spreading out.
From the gun, Dalton. Dalton's going to scramble.
Oh, you're the 4.4 nigga with a 40 vert.
Knocks the ball free.
Good timing by the defensive player that time. He gets to the receiver just as the football is getting there and makes the hit, knocks that football loose. The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
Dalton's pass will go for an incompletion.
Well, it's 3rd long. I'll just say this, be very careful on the offensive side.
It's 3rd down coming up.
Okay.
Quarters formation here for the defense.
Blue tip.
3rd and 10. Pass is intercepted. Phil, can you believe the defense steps up and makes the interception to clinch it for him today?
Oh, they love this. Nothing like winning a game with the defensive play to ice everything. And I give the defense all the credit. Just a great play on their part.
This cornerback, 6'2". 4.30 40. 4.3 flat. Number 140 time, number 2 cone drill, number 3 in a 20-yard shuttle. And he fourth on the bench press. He gonna be nice. He gonna be nice.
How important was this victory today, Phil?
All important, but this one gives you that little confidence, makes next week a lot easier to deal with.
For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.
I got your